very warm welcome to Mining Review Africa, and today we are speaking to Mark Baller, who's the Managing Director of Weba Chute Systems, about the importance of maintenance. Mark, thank you for joining us today. Now, obviously mining is cyclical and commodity prices go down, and then mines want to start reducing cost. And they start looking at maintenance intervals. Why is this not a good idea?
Well, obviously there's the integrity of equipment can really affect the plant's availability and the production of the plant. So by skimping on maintenance, what happens is equipment starts to have critical failures because of lack of maintenance, which leads to unplanned shutdowns, which will then cost the mine a lot of revenue in lost production, as well as then obviously costing a lot more to refurbish or bring the equipment back to status quo. And in many cases we see that the piece of equipment is beyond economic repair, and they end up having to replace an expensive piece of equipment where all they did was save a bit on maintenance. And it's just not economically viable to skimp on the maintenance. I think well-maintained equipment is the cheapest equipment you will have on the plant and will be reliable and obviously not cause unplanned stoppages or loss of production.
Okay. Now, Mark, when it comes to transfer chutes, how does accurately measuring the wear life benefit a mining operation?
Well, we've been working very hard on that, and we have some new products that we are innovating for remote monitoring of chutes for that exact purpose, because we assist the mines, we train the personnel, we have personnel that go out to mines, we actually have personnel that are stationed at certain of our larger clients, where we go out and we assist with doing regular inspections of the chutes. And what that allows is the client to be able to plan their maintenance. And what we are working on is to map the wear rates within a chute linked to the tonnage throughput on a plant, and that way be able to forecast forward for the client for the next financial year for budgeting purposes what maintenance can be expected, and also for the forward planning according to their shuts of what chutes need to be maintained in certain shuts that they have and what personnel they need to have to do the job. So, this is a big focus for us. Is we believe we sell a chute to a client and it's for a lifetime. And if a chute is well maintained, they do last, decades. We give an example at one of our platinum clients, a grizzly undersized chute, which is a very high wear, heavy application for a chute, and that chute was in operation for 20 years because it was properly maintained. And eventually after 20 years metal fatigue sets in and what have you, and technology has moved on and our design capabilities has moved on, and as such we could offer the client something better, something more efficient, something lower cost to operate. And we've just recently replaced that chute. But if a chute is not maintained, obviously the lifespan of that chute can be, you can run it into the ground in 2 or 3 years because you haven't maintained it. And for us, that is not a good scenario.
Now, Mark, in the past you spoke about the importance of understanding the need for maintaining a transfer chute. Are your clients starting to come to that realization that it is important to have a proper maintenance schedule?
Look, I think the vast majority of our regular clients, so we pride ourselves of having a repeat business, and clients being satisfied with our product and therefore coming back and reusing us. And probably our best salesmen are our clients, because mining engineers or personnel move to new operations and they know what the Weba Chute has achieved in their past operation, and they want it introduced there as well. So the regular clients, we work very closely with them around the maintenance so as to prolong the life of the chute so that they get maximum benefit out of the chute. this this is obviously a business, but we see it as a partnership with our clients, and it's got to be a win-win partnership whereby we're not a charity. They're not giving us money for nothing. They need to benefit out of what we offer, and it's got to be operational and a financial benefit for them to use the Weba Chute. And we believe in that, and we push to have the chutes properly maintained so that they are always operating in an optimal manner. And the last thing we want is for the Weba Chute to be fingered as the issue on the plant or the reason for a stoppage or so. And I think our clients know that, and they appreciate our dedication to the product. Even after we've sold it, we live with the product for the life of the product. We don't just sell it to them and walk away. We're their partner. That chute that they've got on the plant, I know they bought it, but we still see it as our chute, and we want to make sure it works the way the client expects it to work.
So Mark, tell us about your customized reliability model and how it benefits your clients.
Well, the reliability model has been established specifically to allow both ourselves and our clients to at all times know what the condition of the chutes are. Currently, the model heavily relies on physical inspections and information put in by field agents or the mines personnel. You know, the mines have full access to this model. They are able to do their own inspections, put the information in. We are able to see the information they put in, and thereby predict maintenance windows, submit quotations where required for spares to ensure that they have the spares on hand when maintenance is required. So this is very much a partnership between us and the clients. We are also working on, and we are field testing currently, a remote monitoring application whereby you don't have to get into a chute to do inspections. Obviously, with health and safety, you know, getting into a chute requires lockout procedures and everything. So, and from the inspection doors or the maintenance doors of a chute, you can't always get the full picture of the wear. Now, with this remote monitoring, we are able to put sensors into certain areas of the chute, the high wear areas, and monitor those areas remotely. That you can be sitting in your office the other side of the world and be able to see what the condition of those wearing components in the chute are. And that information pulls then into the reliability model. And with using the information from the belt scales and such, we are then able to predict the lifespan of wear components to an accuracy of probably less than 5%. The target is 10%. That we are within 10% accuracy, that when the clients look at the live data, they know what's going on with their chutes.
Okay. Finally, Mark, you know, obviously the proof is in the pudding. Do you have any examples that you can cite of how your reliability model is benefiting a mine?
Well, I can, in that the plant that we piloted this model on, and we've been working on this now for 5 years with them, and what we have seen and what the client has seen is that the plant availability has improved, and you know, touch wood, within that 5-year period, that they are not having unplanned shuts related to chute failures or maintenance failures, and that obviously for the client is very important, because you know, these plants talk about hundreds of thousands of dollars an hour loss of production. So a single event that causes 5-6 hours plant downtime exceeds the value of the chute that was actually installed. So the chute is actually a low cost item in comparison to the potential loss of revenue that can be incurred if the maintenance is not done properly, if the chute is not properly monitored and properly maintained. You know, the client can lose a hell of a lot of money.
Okay. Well, Mark Borla, Managing Director of Weba Chute Systems, thank you for joining us on Mining Review Africa today.
Thank you very much for having me.